And welcome back, folks. It's Kamikaze here to bring you more of AI Somnium Files, the glorious little game that I've been playing. And it's been a while since I recorded, but you wouldn't know that. So, where I last left off was here. Let's watch the recap. Purple boots, driving a car, performing surgery, after surgery, wrestling a bear, and then bowing before the boobs. Yeah, that recaps everything from the last episode. Oh, that's right. I'm going to take Mizuki with me to wherever the hell I end up going. Which looks like it's everywhere. Oh well. Everywhere is better than nowhere. Tuesday. Oh, I need to click. I'm smart.
I remember telling you before. That Bloom Park is an important part of my memories. Before it shut down, I came here a lot with Daddy and Mom. They fought a lot. But sometimes they got along. Whenever we were here, it was one of those sometimes days. I remember it clearly. I was just a little girl, but it was so rare to see them laughing together. That's why I remember it so well. I remember riding the merry-go-round like this.
I mean, I personally could almost be as nonchalant as what's going on here in the future. Okay, I'm lying. I probably could not go back to this place again after seeing the death. And I forgot, was it? I can never remember. It was her mother and father that died. So especially that, where you saw your mom's eye with a fork in it or whatever. No, fork. Screwdriver in it.
Mom was standing right next to me. She was holding me, so I wouldn't fall.
A merry-go-round horse. A metal pole. A parasol. There's a fence around the merry-go-round. Let's see. Nope, we don't get to investigate the floor. How about the mirror? Column. Last Friday, I found Mizuki inside of the central column. A merry-go-round horse, skewered upside down. Wait, that seems a little odd and out of place, but okay. It looks pathetic. I saw something that said barrier. There. The holographic caution tape. Roof. Well, that's right. I can move myself around, can't I? Roof. The roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it now. From all the years of weathering. I always forget the movement around thing. Control room, it's a control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round. This is a bench. It's a bench. Okay, I think I've covered everything down there. This is a floor. It seems to be made out of some kind of wood. I don't know, I'm trying to investigate all the things that could be around here, but... Alright, Mizuki. Have you come here before with friends?
Other than last Friday? Nope, I haven't. This place has been off limits for almost a decade. Even if it wasn't, I don't think I would want to come back here.
Why is that?
How can I explain it? I guess I just wanted to keep that memory beautiful. I didn't want to ruin it or replace it with another. But in the end, it was replaced with the worst memory possible.
Where was Renju when you were on the horse?
Daddy was on the outside taking pictures of me and Mom. He was on the other side of the fence with an old camera. Every time we passed in front of him, Mom and I would wave our hands. We sound like a happy family, huh?
He must have gotten good pictures.
No, actually. We tried developing them at the park, but they came out all blurry and out of focus. But Mom wasn't mad or upset or anything. She just started laughing. That might have been the first and last time the three of us laughed out loud together.
The first and last time? That doesn't seem right at all. Say nothing, or did you go on any other rides?
I couldn't get on many of them because I was so little. But I did ride the Ferris wheel. And the panda ride.
Ooh, panda ride. Where's the panda ride?
They're kinda tame now, but at the time they were really fun.
Tame? Well, no. Wait, that's a panda ride. What does it do, walk around the park?
I was having so much fun, it felt wrong. Like it was too good to be true.
Nothing. I didn't say anything as Mizuki climbed down from the horse. Then she asked me something strange.
Hey, Date,
What?
how do you define family?
That's a good question. How does one define family? Because there are people who care about people other than their family more because their family is either non-existent or otherwise. I mean, family can be really... Now, you know what? Let's continue on the game.
Define it? You mean like being blood related?
That would mean you and I could never be family. Well, I guess that's okay.
It's okay.
This is what I think. A family is a perfectly ordinary relationship in the most ordinary way.
Huh?
Like, you say, I'm home, and you get a welcome home back. Doing those ordinary things automatically, without even thinking about it, is what a family is.
Wow. Actually, that seems pretty deep.
That's why maybe me and Mom and Daddy weren't able to be a family. Our whole lives, we never could be ordinary. Even if I tried my hardest to be normal, it would just be awkward. Eventually, I got tired of trying. I killed them.
What?
I killed Mom and Daddy.
She can't mean literally. She has to be meaning like figuratively. What are you saying?
I was never a good girl. I didn't listen to Mom. I couldn't do ordinary things. That's why Mom hit me.
Whoa, wait, what?
And why Mom and Daddy didn't get along. And why they got divorced. Then Mom had to start working. And start doing business with dangerous people.
Wait, what?
If I was just a good girl, Mom wouldn't have been killed.
I would hate to say you wouldn't know that for sure, but I mean... What do I mean?
All of this, is all my fault.
Hold up. Wait, what? I mean, what? Oh, I didn't need to click out. Sorry. If I click out of the window, it pauses the game. But what?
Why me?
Hey, haven't you had enough?
Apparently not. With that whole Karen haircut there.
Why me?
I'm not married, so take this with a grain of salt, but it's not just you, right? Doesn't every family have a tough time raising children?
Our child is abnormal.
She's a superhuman.
Abnormal?
Ever since she was a baby, no child should cry at night as much as she did. No child should dislike buggy rides that much. No child should ask to be picked up and hugged all the time.
What?
She's still abnormal even now. Other children would have learned to clean up after themselves by now. They would be studying, going to bed on time, waking up on time.
It's called parenthood, lady.
Yet why is my little girl?
She sounds like a normal kid to me.
Exactly. Completely normal child. Not all of them are ordinary or normal. They're all abnormal. We're all abnormal. We all were abnormal.
Maybe the problem isn't with Mizuki. Maybe it's you.
Ooh. Bad button.
I'm doing more than anyone.
Har. I'm going to kick out and
The child is stupid, brain dead, abnormal.
Ouch. I've been called that before by my mother. Maybe not the brain dead part, but yeah. She always talked about my IQ and being in the 99 point something percentile of intelligence and blah 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 blah. Which then and now still means nothing to me.
Date, honey, you can't work her up like that.
A little late. Kinda already did, lady. Yeah, what's with testing kids at a young age? How do you know if they're, like, intelligent or not when you get them I don't even remember whatever this test was. Maybe I wasn't supposed to remember. Maybe I wasn't supposed to realize it was a test. But it seems like, you know, people should get their intelligence tests later on in life, because we've seen how a lot of stupid people have grown up. Boom. Yeah, listen to the rest of the story.
I quit my job for that girl.
Okay.
I threw away the career that I built with my own hands.
Okay.
I raised my child at the expense of my own life.
Well, you're still alive. You're currently still alive.
But one little slap.
Are you hitting your kid?
There's nothing I can do. I have no choice.
There's always a choice. I mean, there's a difference between hitting your kid and spanking your kid. There's a difference between abuse and what's the other word? Discipline. But neither of them involve causing injury to your child. Slapping a kid on the back of the head and telling them they're being an idiot, that's one thing. Some of the other things that happen in life, not so much.
I know you should never raise your hand to a child.
Yeah.
I know that. I know that. But I have a good reason. She doesn't listen to me. So what else am I supposed to do?
What the hell do you mean, what am I supposed to do?
Not hit her?
That's no reason to hit a child.
So of course she starts crying.
Because you hit her! My God!
And it's so irritating that I have to hit her again to get her to stop.
She's not a fucking alarm clock! You don't just go bonk and then bonk to turn it on and off again.
And Mizuki cries and cries some more.
My freaking God, lady, you should be in a padded room. If you two are still together, you should just be, you know, put away. Or you should feel the same, like, thing happen to you. I mean,
Why are
something.
you crying?
Why are you crying?
If you're gonna cry, why didn't you just listen to me in the first place?
Because she's a child! And who gets a haircut with that slant anyway? It's bugging the crap
Then I
out of
wouldn't
me.
have to hit you.
And who wears a giant bow like that? This lady is insane.
Stupid Mizuki.
Stupid Shoko.
Stupid girl.
Stupid Shoko.
It's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
Everything is her fault.
No, it's not. Yeah, date goes a ...
Have you talked to Renju about this?
I'm trying. I'm trying harder than anyone.
Doesn't quite seem like it.
Why doesn't anyone see that?
Because you're not making a very good case.
Why doesn't anyone understand?
Because your explanations make no sense. Bitch hit her child.
Date.
Yeah, I'll talk to Renju about this.
Like that's going to help. I mean, really, what do you expect is going to happen? Magic? Now, I was going to say after the flashback. Yes. It's all her fault. I had to discipline my wife for disciplining the child.
What do you mean?
I thought that mothers love their children unconditionally.
Well, that's not always the case, obviously.
But some mothers just can't do that. Well, no. Maybe she does love her. But she has a hard time of it.
So what, did you just
Shoko was
snip
never
it?
hugged by her mother.
It's a good year. Very good year.
Not because her mother wasn't around. She was raised to never develop a sensitivity to affection. No hugs, no piggyback rides, nothing.
How did she learn to have emotions?
Maybe that's why she doesn't know how to love Mizuki.
Well, then you make it up as you go along.
When an animal raised in captivity gives birth, sometimes it just doesn't know how to raise its young. It's just like that.
Insert animal comments here. I could have asked her more questions, but apparently I missed out on that. Hey, mama! Did you lose weight?
I'm not going to let you set up a joke. Listen to Ren's story.
No, this is a backflash memory thing.
Why are you asking me about raising a child,
Yeah, good point.
Really? You're not even going to say, "Oh no, Mama, you'd be a great mother."
If it wasn't for the fact you seem like a guy. She's
When
just
you two are
creepy.
done talking, that's when I'll close up.
Sorry about this.
Bottles on the counter. There are bottles lined up on the counter. Shelves. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. I think we covered all this. Ooh, flyer. A flyer. Poster. There's a poster on the wall. I have really vivid... The walls are decorated with pictures. That is an interesting one there. Mama is still polishing the bonito. Counter. The bar counter. Glass. Whiskey in a glass. So he was smelling whiskey. Delicious. Let me just poke his nose. Nope, nope, come back. Boop. I do feel bad about Shoko.
But that doesn't mean she's blameless in all this. Someone has to put a stop to it.
If I could have, I would have done it a long time ago.
What the fuck do you mean? If you could have, you can.
What about counseling?
I did recommend that.
Recommend. Yep, that's helpful.
She told me, I'm not sick. Why should I go see a doctor?
Because you're hitting your child.
Mizuki is the problem. Mizuki is the sick one.
And getting her help is gonna help you not hit her? No. Maybe it's best if Mizuki and Shoko are separated.
No, Mizuki would never leave Shoko. She wouldn't hear of it.
What, Stockholm Syndrome?
Mizuki and Shoko are practically attached at the hip.
Even with all of the hitting?
Yes. Even if she's abused on a daily basis, even if she's treated like garbage...
I have a Cosmo next to me.
Maybe. Mizuki is hungry for love.
Then you give her love!
She craves praise and attention and physical affection. She wants it from her mother. That's why she's so attached.
Yeah, this family's really fucked up. Couldn't you step in and take over the parenting?
I have a company now.
So? Oh no, I have a company, I can't be a father at the same time.
Lemniscate.
And we're at a crucial stage of development.
And that means you can't be a father?
I can't take even a single second out of my day to deal with a kid.
Deal with a kid. Wow, this is your kid. You know, you couldn't keep it in your pants, you had a kid, whether it was a decision or not, it's your child.
Hey, that's your daughter you're talking about.
Exactly.
Maybe because you two can't cooperate on raising a child, Shoko is having trouble coping.
That might be it. Maybe this is partially my fault.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say it.
You're an idiot!
You two are both awful parents.
Whoa, he said it! That is definitely something that needed to be said, but I honestly think it should have been said to both of them at the same time. I keep thinking my microphone's set too high. Because I'm looking at the little bar thing here, and it looks like it maxes out. But yes, he said it! It needed to be said, and it was said!
I knew about the whole thing. That's why 4 years ago, I decided to start taking care of Mizuki. Mizuki, you did nothing wrong. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault.
Yeah, I can definitely say from the sound of it, it is not her fault.
Not one single thing was your fault.
Seriously. That's just dumb. Sorry, I'm just thinking on that aspect. It's just... How can there be parents like that? I can't take the time out of my schedule to deal with a kid. I have to hit my child for her to stop crying. Or whatever reason. It's just so... This world is fucked up. Honestly, at this time, I'm going to call it because I don't want to, like, get too far into a story on one of these places and then have to, like, cut it short. So if you folks are enjoying this, please remember to hit that like button. Helps me out. Subscribe if you want to see more. Other than that, I will catch you all in, well, the next video of Somnium Files.